What's up? It's DJ Lottie Dottie. I don't know why I'm making this, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna start vlogging because I need to start making content for myself and the things I'm trying to do. I'm kind of going through it real bad right now with work, and it's taking a toll on me very much. So today's Pride. It's Pride weekend. I haven't been able to really enjoy the I didn't even realize it was Pride until I walked with my friend who also knew how depressed I was, walked with me to Piedmont Park, and then we went there. I was like, oh shit, it's Pride. What the fuck? And I'm a DJ too, and I'm really kind of I'll just be honest, man, because ain't nobody's being real in the world. I realize Instagram has made people put on a lot of optics. Even people who aren't even high profile are out here pretending for people who wouldn't give a fuck if they needed it $1 on the street. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to pretend like that. I'm just not really a pretender, for real. You know, I don't like everybody in my business, but man, I don't know. It feels much better when you put your shit out there and you realize people are going through things too. And I feel like it was the universe trying to tell me, because I remember the other, like I said, I've been going through it with my job. I'm trying to get a new job, trying to get up out of there soon. But my boss is making it really unbearable, and he's doing it on purpose because he's upset that I kind of, not that I got over on him in a bad way, but he thought he was gonna put me in a place and it didn't work out in his favor. So he's trying to grasp for straws in other ways to make me uncomfortable. And it really hurts because I really had a lot of respect for this guy. And he was really cool. But probably put him too much on a pedestal, because every time he does something or says something awful or mean or does, try to, get under my skin, of course he does it professionally. So it kind of, it's like a weird, it's like hard to, find the right reaction, because you still have to maintain being professional, and but also not let a nigga get over on you and think they can talk to you and do anything to you any kind of way. And then I'm the only black employee at this place, and I don't know, not really a good sign, not sign, but not really a good look for me to turn into the angry black woman, but they sure like to try to make you go there in the workplace. They love to poke the bear. Come on, Pepper. If you don't come on, sorry, bro. Walking my dog. But I don't know, I just want to be real. I'm a DJ. I want to do events. I have a lot of ideas, but I'm just trying to survive and having trauma, a lot of trauma when it comes to money, and lived in a family where one parent was financially abusive, and the other parent after that divorce, not really financially abusive, but super dependent on me. Not on me, but not super dependent, but my money was her money in a way. So I had to separate myself, took a chance, got a good job, and decided to get my own place and stuff like that. And feels like your livelihood is kind of based upon the job, because you're trying to maintain the lifestyle that you're trying to build for yourself to protect yourself. I know I have potential to be a great DJ, but it always feels like it doesn't feel, sometimes I just don't know how to compartmentalize my energy towards my goals and towards work. And it's work, especially in corporate America, man. They want you to put everything into it. They don't believe in a job just being a job that keeps you stable and you have a life outside of that job that you want to keep. It's they want everything from you. They want it all. And if you don't give that, they kick you to the door, kick you out the door. You know what I'm saying? Even if you were a good employee, whatever. or they just don't have much grace. I mean, we're human. Humans make mistakes, especially mistakes that ain't life or death, nigga. I'm like, I work for a fucking manufacturer of a goddamn household food product. It's really not that serious. However, they will make that shit make that shit serious when it's not even. It's like it's not. None of this shit matters really. We're just trying to maintain. Where none of us are getting rich off this product, and the people who are getting rich off the product aren't worried about the mistakes that I'm making, as long as I'm not costing them, and I wish I wasn't. So, yeah, I don't know why I'm making this. I just want to start vlogging my thoughts and feelings, and also kind of, I really want to move out of corporate America, and I want to document my move out of there. So every time I gotta remember to, I just don't have good, I'm just not very consistent. I'm very bad at trying to remember to do things that I say I'm gonna set out to do. And it's not great. I used to have so much energy and creativity towards the things I want to do, but it's like once you get into adulthood and you have to go to work every day, you just don't have nothing left. Just really don't have nothing left sometimes. And I'm just trying to, I'm 30, I'm not too old, so I'm trying to squeeze the last shit I have to try to make my fucking life different. Because I don't want to live like this no more. I can't. I just don't think I'm built for corporate America, and I'm good, I'm smart, I know I'm like a very, attractive candidate for work, but I don't think I ever really fit in, and I don't think it's really for me, because it just always finds a way to just not work out. And then it ends in such the most fucked up ways too. And I'm like, it just doesn't have to be like that. I'm very reasonable. I know I'm not difficult, but fucking white America, corporate America will find a way to make you a difficult employee, especially when you're black, bro. Because I know if I was some white boy, they'd be like, David just needs a little talking to. He'll get it together. That kid will, he's a good kid, even though David's like 30. But me, I'm a woman, I'm difficult. I'm this, I'm that, So I'm just over that shit. I'm just over it all. I'm tired of Microsoft Teams and Outlook sending me into a anxious. Hold on. Come on, baby. I'm tired of Microsoft and Teams, Microsoft Outlook and Teams sending me on an anxious frenzy, and feeling like I'm getting, I don't know. It just feels like real trauma from hearing that fucking sound. And then what really set me off, I had to go to the fucking ER yesterday because I had a panic attack. Because my boss said he is now going to be watching my Teams chat to make sure that I'm like basically available the whole time, and I can't be gone from the computer for long periods of time. It has never been a problem before, but all of a sudden he's like watching that shit because he's trying to find anything he can to fire me and make me out look like a bad employee as best he can. And it's just like, that's not cool, bro. That's not, you know what I'm saying? And that's why he's mad, because it don't really matter. It don't matter. It's all bullshit. I don't really feel like going into details, but this nigga is mad. He sucks. He's on my ass, and it's not fucking fair. And I'm tired of this shit. It keeps happening. It's triggering as hell, because I've been through some bullshit with it. Just sucks. It's like you graduate college, you think you're gonna be done with hard shit, you know what I'm saying? Like especially, I would graduate with an engineering degree, and it was really hard for me. I have hella learning disabilities, and it doesn't end. It kind of gets worse. And then the economy we have going on right now, the president we have, all the shit that's going on, it's just not helping. And that's why I had a panic attack and had to go to the ER yesterday, because it's just getting to be too much. And I'm tired of it. I just want to, I don't know. I don't want to do none of this shit, bro. I don't want to work. I don't have passions to be working. I just want to make cool shit, do cool shit with my friends, impact the world, do something, foster community, help some fucking people. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really I don't really care to be too rich or anything like that. I don't really care about that shit really anymore. Because who the fuck, capitalism makes you want to be rich because they want to keep you thinking you're going to, have a chance to be that way. And it's just not good for the world. Capitalism is just not good for the world. Being rich is just not, I think it's okay to be a certain amount of rich, but not the rich that everybody is a billionaire. Sorry. It's just not conducive to be. Come on, girl. Sorry, I mean to be mean to my dog, but she just thinks she can do whatever she wants. But yeah, it's just not conducive. It ain't good for the world. The world is literally dying because people want to be rich and hoard all the wealth. People are dying. The world is dying. Animals are going extinct. Places are becoming below sea level. Florida is supposed to not be here anymore in the next couple of years. And here we are. We're still trying to struggle to pay rent as a regular person. Still debating stupid shit like racism and sexism and trans people. And I'm just sick of it all. I just wish you can leave me. It's like, fuck going to another country. I just want to leave this planet. I just want to leave this fucking planet and, start a new life. I saw there's this there's this volcano land that's like in the middle, I think, of the Pacific Ocean. I don't know the oceans like that. All I know is it's just that water between, like, where maybe I don't know, all I can describe is the transatlantic slave trade happened through there. And like it's like 4 families that like live on the island. How you doing? Hey. It's like 4 families that live on that island, and they have no money. They completely like sustain themselves off of like holding down multiple jobs and fishing, stuff like that. No crime really, although that's what they say. It's just like they all know each other. It's all the same shit, and they live in harmony. Like, they live really, really harmonious because they don't have all these different things that are dividing them, and it's really just them. It's only like I think it's like a population of a few thousand people, like maybe like 5,000 people, and they all live on this volcano land. And at one point, in the 60s, the volcano erupted, and after the eruption, they moved to New York because they had to evacuate. And even after the evacuation, they still wanted to move back onto the land and not be on American soil anymore, because it was just too much. And I was like, bro, I feel that. I wish I could find a fucking volcanic land, find a bunch of queer people, black people and shit. Because I feel like we would live harmonious amongst each other. The biggest fight would be what we were watching on TV. And just some dumb shit. Somebody stole somebody's hair color. Somebody, I don't know. We're running out of binders. Something that would be like crises. Not fucking, who's actually considered a human or not. Or who has rights. Who can have rights. And if people are allowed to or not to live on land that God gave us. But yeah, that's just That's just where my head been. This is probably dumb. I just also wanted to try to like make a video with people around and me walking around. But yeah, thanks for listening to my TED Talk. I may or may not post this. I don't know.